or glazed donut now.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I love this. Lots of consultants.
hmm Few familiar names. I see Tammy. Who else did I see up here? This is amazing.
Virginia,
Natasha.
Becky. Hey, y'all. Let's see. There's a guest. We have Shanna Bordner from Indiana. Welcome, Shanna.
Hey, Teresa, Woody, glazed donut from San Diego.
Y'all, I even
Awesome.
came prepared to do my skincare with Allie so I could go straight to bed.
Way to go.
That's right.
Hey, we've got over 300 on already. So
Wow.
big crowd tonight, Allie.
Wow, awesome.
All
I know
right. Looks
anybody
like,
that saw you at conference has their guests and their people on because you rocked it and it was such a good presentation. I learned so much, so I'm sure word of mouth has gotten out there that you were going to be on tonight.
yes.
Yes, thank
Oh,
you.
y'all, just so you know, I was talking to Amy Cadora about this, and she's like, tell Allie that I learned so much from her. And I was like, seriously, can I tell her? She's like, absolutely. So I think that's like two thumbs up that Allie did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're getting kudos for those that saw it. I knew everybody that's seen it would have all their guests on because it was awesome. Cindy
Yeah.
has 4 guests coming. That's awesome,
Yay.
Cindy.
Awesome. I have a handful of guests coming too, and my teammates are coming, so this is exciting.
Like, how smart is that? You might as well make it a fun party,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
then let someone else do the work, and you can focus on spending time with your guests.
For sure.
Definitely.
Well, we've got over 350 on, and the count's slowing down a little bit, so I think we'll go ahead and get started. So welcome everybody to our mega party tonight. We're excited to have you all on. Feel free to in the chat or in the Q&A if you have any questions, ask us there. If you raise your hand, Allie can't unmute you or address you, so please, if you just in the chat and the Q&A, ask any of your questions and we'll address them that way. But we're looking forward to get started tonight. So I am going to turn it over to my partner in crime, another regional sales manager, Melissa Gurney, and she's going to introduce you to Allie. So thanks for being on, everyone.
Thank you, Toinette. Y'all, it is our pleasure to introduce tonight's special host, the incredible Senior Executive Sales Leader, Allie Gala from New York. Now, you may have seen her on stage at National Conference. She was shining and glazed, right? And now she's here with you to share her expertise. Allie is a dynamic leader who brings fun and enthusiasm to everything that she does. I've watched her grow from team coordinator to a red jacket leader, y'all, and she does all of this while she balances life as being a wife and the mom to 3 sweet little munchkins. So get ready for an unforgettable experience as she takes us through our journey with Norwick Skincare. Y'all, let's give a warm welcome to Allie Gala.
Yay! Thank you so much, Melissa. I thought that I was going to go big here on my screen, so let's go here. Okay. Hi, everybody. I am so excited to see so many faces and names that I know in the little bubbles. Welcome, welcome to my kitchen. Normally, I do this skincare routine at night in my bed. That was a little tip that I learned last year. I truly look forward to doing this routine. I've got 3 little kids and doing this routine before bed. I keep my night creams and all of my lotions and potions, as some say, on my nightstand next to my bed. And it is just my way to unwind and give myself the self-care that I deserve, as do you. So super excited to be here. Thank you guys for commenting and telling us where you're from. If you haven't already told us if you're a guest or a consultant, make sure you do that. And let's get going. So again, I'm Allie Gala. I've been a consultant now for almost 6 years, which is crazy to think about and also really exciting. I live in upstate New York. I was a high school math teacher until 2020, had our second child, chose to stay home, work my Norwex business on more of a full-time basis. And now we have 3 littles and a puppy, and life is crazy and chaotic, and we love it. As most of you know, especially if you're consultants, Norwex skincare line is relatively new in the sense that they've really developed it over the past year. Norwex started primarily as cleaning products, and their skincare line now truly is just an amazing extension of a product line that we already had with the cleaning products. So we love that they're continuing to grow in these different categories and really developing this lifestyle brand to help all categories of our life be cleaner, safer, and better. So I personally have always loved skincare. I haven't always had great skin. And that's a surprise, maybe because look at my skin, it's glowing, and it's a little, I don't know. It's a little interesting for me to say that. It's not comfortable, but this skincare line has changed my skin. Truly. So I would have considered myself a bit of a skincare snob before, because I would dabble and I would listen and watch different influencers and I would try this and that, but I never found something that I could use consistently over a long period of time until this. So this skincare line, by the way, I got this entire complete set just for doing my job as a consultant, working my business, having hosts do parties, showing them skincare, cleaning products. I got all of this for free. I'm going to share this entire line with you. I have it on my porcelain sink organizer in front of me. I wish you guys could see it all, but that's not the setup we have right now. And I'm also going to show you our new serums, which I'm really excited about. And I want you to remember though, that first of all, tell me how many steps are currently in your skincare routine. Can you drop that in the chat for me? Because I want you to know that, let's say you typically are comfortable with 3 or 4 steps. I'm going to be doing a lot of steps tonight because that's what I love, but I can tailor a routine, and so can your consultant. Tailor a routine that fits the number of steps that are appropriate for you. So don't be overwhelmed. Just remember that. Remember that it's like a buffet and you get to pick and choose what you'd like. Now, I want to mention that our personal care industry, the personal care industry in this country, is it's quite unregulated, okay? In fact, out of 10,000 chemicals that exist out there in our products, in our personal care products, only 11 have been tested by the FDA. Okay, I'm sorry, restricted. Only 11 have been restricted, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Thank you for putting your steps in there. I'm seeing like 3 to 7. I'm seeing a lot of 4s and 5s. I love that. I love that. Now, with that being said, the average, I don't have this statistic in front of me, but I'm pretty sure that it's the average woman puts on about 12 products on their skin daily, 12, right? Which equates to about 168 chemicals daily on a woman's body, okay? And we know that what goes on our skin absorbs into our bloodstream, which is why we want to be really mindful. It's a really good place to start is your skincare, because you can be really mindful about what goes on. You're putting it on every day. Let's make it something good, safe, but also super effective. And that's what we have here. So a lot of those ingredients, I want you to know that in the word fragrance, which often is listed under several ingredients lists, especially if you're buying like drugstore skincare, which I'm not saying anything bad about, but I just want you to be mindful about that, especially if you are a guest here tonight. You clearly care about either skincare or safe products, right? You're here to learn. And that word fragrance can actually hide up to 3,000 ingredients in that one word. So that is a word that you want to stay away from. If you check the back of your labels on your products, if it says the word fragrance, that hides tons, literally thousands of other product ingredients. So you want to avoid those because those can carry things like hormone disruptors, asthma triggers, carcinogens, skin irritants, all sorts of things. And that's where Norwex comes in. We have a really aggressive no-no list. Our no-no list has around 2,700 ingredients on it, guys, that we do not use in our products. So I love that not only our products are safe, but also you are going to save. There's a lot of cost savings to be had here because our systems are refillable, many of them. And that means that you are going to be able to buy your refills at a cheaper price, $10 cheaper in most cases. You're going to be able to put the refills on auto save and save an additional 10%. So that's like saving times 2. You can also qualify for free shipping. Just like so many good things about our products. Plus, there's an air pump in several of these products that I'm going to show you, which literally uses every ounce and every drop of your skincare, so nothing goes to waste. More cash in your pocket, right? Less waste. So here we go. We're almost going to get started. I'm about to wash my face for you. But before I do, I just want to remind you that, again, these are building blocks. So the most ideal would be to be using all of these together because that's going to maximize your results. However, we have seen great results with people picking and choosing and tailoring their skincare line to their specific needs. So don't be afraid to talk to your consultant about that. Or if you're a consultant, talk to your upline, your jacket leader, somebody if you are looking to get started with this skincare. Okay. And I also know that there are probably some skeptics in the audience. I see you out there. You might be having your arms crossed here. Trust me, I get it. And I do not judge because guess what? That was me. In fact, I was such a big skeptic, you guys, it took me 2 years, 2 years to try a Norwex product. I'm embarrassed to say it, but that's how long it took me. So if you're a consultant, know that there are people out there watching you that will eventually come around, okay? Because that was me. Your skin is the largest organ on your body. So it's super important to nourish it with great ingredients. And that's what I'm about to show you, these Nordic rich ingredients on this skincare line that truly can restore the vitality of your skin. They have done that with my skin, and I can confidently say you're gonna love it. Okay. So 4 steps tonight. I'm gonna walk you through. The first step is to cleanse. So I have my body cloth. It is wet with water. I want to make sure that you guys understand how wet it is. So I have a bowl of water here. I'm not just gonna squeeze this onto like nothing, but there's water coming out of that. That's how wet I want my body cloth to be. I think I mentioned that I have sensitive skin, right? So if I didn't, I do. I typically have quite sensitive skin. So if I do too much on my skin, sometimes it can get a little irritated. So I'm going to be giving you some tips like keeping your body cloth really wet to ensure that there is less irritation, especially if you have sensitive skin. We like to say the wetter, the better, okay? But know that also there are times when I use it on like the more wrung outside if I really want to exfoliate, because when your body cloth is dried out a little bit more, like if I really wring it out, that's going to exfoliate. Now that's really good though. Like if you want to get the dead skin off of your elbows, dry this puppy out and go scrubbing because you're going to have the smoothest elbows, your heels, all that. That's a really good trick. Okay, I am going to do my best to look at some comments as well throughout. So if you have questions, please feel free to drop them. Melissa and Toinette can also answer as we go if I miss them, because I likely will miss questions. So that's the first thing. Another clue and tip is hot skin. So when you get out of the shower, your skin is hot. Typically, if you're taking a hot shower or if you wash your face with really hot water, your pores after that are wide open. Okay. So again, sensitive skin people, you want to avoid trying any new skincare, not just ours, when your skin is really hot, because the pores being wide open is going to make you more susceptible to some sort of reaction. It doesn't mean that your skin doesn't like that product. It might just mean that it was too soon after your skin was too warm. Okay. Now let's go to our cleansing facial powder. So this is still step 1. This is such an innovative product. It's very unique in my opinion. This is a cleansing facial powder. Yes, this is a powder. What you're going to do is you're going to flip that open, and up the powder is going to go right in your palm like so. Now, how do we make this into a face wash, you might ask? You take some water in your other hand, okay? I've got my bowl here. You take some water in your other hand and you simply get this luxurious foam, which you then are going to continue to rub. I like to add a little more water. You want this to be silky, not too milky. You don't want it to be too white because again, too much exfoliation might irritate. But when you get the right silky foam, oh my gosh, it is like such a good cleanse for your face. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to rinse off my foaming cleanser. I love too that this is refillable as well. So instead of buying this cleansing powder container again, I get to just buy the pouch, which I have upstairs for when I run out. But let me tell you, this is a big bang for your buck. This is gonna last you a long time. I will say that I started using this like every third day or so because I didn't want my skin to react to it. So just again, another tip, like be mindful of how you're starting something new. I would do that with any skincare. I would take my time with it just because I know my skin and I know that it can react sometimes. So this product exfoliates with enzymes. It doesn't exfoliate with like those little rough beads. Like if you were like me, when you were a preteen, you were scrubbing your skin with this exfoliating face wash, which didn't do me any favors, honestly. But this is nice because it's going to cleanse without those harmful surfactants that can really tear the patchwork of your skin. That's not going to happen here. You simply just add water. I love it. My husband was just here, and it's funny because I was about to mention that he also loves this. So don't think that this is just for the women in the audience. My hubby uses a few of the products in this skincare line too. So we love that. I love that it has amazing Nordic anti-aging ingredients. It's full of antioxidants, prebiotics. So prebiotics are going to help to balance that microbiome. You guys, almost all skin problems are due to an imbalance of your skin's microbiome. Several of us have probably heard about the gut microbiome and how it's really important to have a good balance so people are taking pre and probiotics, right? Well, this skincare line is full of both pre and probiotics for your skin, giving us a really healthy microbiome on our skin, which I truly believe is why my skin has had the transformation that it has. Okay. So face is dry. Notice that I dried my face before I put my serums on. I do that on purpose. So I just wanted to make sure you were aware of that. Now, step 2 is to treat. So we've got a couple of serums here that I'm going to talk about in this step. Actually, 3 serums. I love it. So our rejuvenating serum is what I would used to use at this step, okay? But now we have some fun new additions to the party. We have our Bakuchiol Smoothing Serum, okay? This is my nighttime. Blue is nighttime. And then we have our Brightening Vitamin C. Now, I'm not going to put this on my face right now, but I am going to give you guys a little tip about opening these. So these, both the Bakuchiol and the Brightening Vitamin C, are pre-packaged capsules, okay? So again, normally I would put this on in the morning, but it's not morning right now. So I'm not going to put it on my face. I'm going to put it on my hands for you. So this is the tip. You're going to squeeze the top, okay? You see this adorable little thing that's in this perfect biodegradable capsule? You're going to squeeze the top, perfectly portioned for just one use. You're going to spin. Now, the key, I believe the key is not to squeeze the bottom part. I'm just going to be holding the bottom very loosely. I'm not squeezing, okay? So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this top right off without squeezing the bottom. Maybe I need to spin a little more. I'm going to pop the top right off. Whoops, and I dropped it, but that's okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze it out, okay? And that is our beautiful vitamin C serum. That vitamin C serum is going to brighten okay? It's going to really improve the radiance and skin tone of your skin. I mean, you'll look at that shine on my hand. But the key is not to squeeze the bottom, because that vitamin C serum is like serum, like it's a more loose, thinner material. So make sure not to squeeze and get rid of it. Now, it is going to also minimize the appearance of dark spots. So that is your brightening serum, okay? Morning time. But now is nighttime. So right now I'm going to be using our smoothing bakuchiol. Now, it's not as big of a deal if you squeeze. I still recommend not squeezing the capsule, but this is a little bit of a thicker serum. Think of it more like a cream, even though it is technically a serum. This is going to smooth. I love the bakuchiol because it is a retinol alternative. Now, retinol has gotten like lots of buzz lately, and it's not always the best because people are starting to use retinol at quite a young age. Retinol is not sun safe. There's some risks with it. So I love that we have a plant-based alternative. Now it also has sea fennel extract, which also is a retinol alternative. So not just the bakuchiol, but the sea fennel as well. I love that this is going to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Notice that this is how I actually do it. So I know that this isn't necessarily the fanciest way, but I squeeze it directly onto my skin because I feel like when I do that, none is going to go to waste. That's my idea. Okay. Now I'm going to press and go in and up. And I'm going to talk about this more with the rejuvenating serum, but in and up is what you want. That is going to push your skin in the direction you want it to go. We don't want to be dragging our skin down, people. We want to be lifting it. So lift it up, press it in, and you will also get better coverage with less product that way as well. Okay, what age do you recommend to start the skincare? Oh, that is such a good question. I think at 12, kids should be starting with sunscreen. In their teens and preteens, I think it depends, but I think the cleansing facial powder is an amazing product to introduce to teens and preteens. And then I also would recommend like a moisturizer as well in the teens. That is my personal recommendation. Oh, Mary, thank you for asking. Yes, this is a night routine. This is a night routine that I'm doing. So again, the retinol alternative, which is the bakuchiol serum, that is the second step for treat. Again, remember, this is a menu that you can choose from. You do not necessarily have to take everything I say and adopt it as your own, but you might find that you want to, in which case consider hosting a show with your consultant, because you can get a lot of this product for free with a specific level party. You do not need to avoid the eye area. That's one thing that I really, really love about our skincare line. Now, next up is our rejuvenating serum. I will be honest that I do not always use both serums. That's okay. Tonight, I'm giving you the whole show. So I'm going to do both. And if I really was like giving myself the self-care, like, I don't know what I would call it. I don't know, the top tier self-care at night, I would do both serums. Okay. So, and I'm going to tonight. So I just did the bakuchiol serum. Those are the individual capsules that I just showed you for nighttime. And now I'm also going to show you the rejuvenating serum. The rejuvenating serum does come in the complete skincare set, while these two are add-ons. These are specialty serums, okay? Rejuvenating serum. I love this. It's truly like a fountain of youth in a bottle, okay? It's super hydrating. A little tip for you guys that do have this, instead of squirting it vertically like this, consider tipping it parallel to the ground, because what you're going to see there is you are going to see, like, you're going to be able to get all of it, versus if it's like this, sometimes you can get a little on the dispenser. So, okay, I did 2 pumps. Yes, I always do 2 pumps. Some people do just 1. This, again, in and up. In and up, guys. This has glacial water in it. Glacial water, okay, which is full of trace minerals. Trace Minerals is actually a supplement that I take and swallow. So if I can also get it on my skin, I'm a happy lady. This has really high levels of B3 and Matrixyl 3000. Together, they truly can change the age spots and really give you the shine, the glow, and the hydration that your skin deserves, okay? This is also a refillable dispenser. I love, first of all, did you guys see what I did? Did I show you? The twist up, how fun is this dispenser? I just love it. When you have the refill, you literally just pop this out and pop it back in. $10 cheaper again. What a win. I love our rejuvenating serum. Okay. So I'm loving all the comments, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the questions. I see a question about eyes, and that is what I'm getting to next. So our eye cream is another product that you can use in this step 2 treat. So our eye cream is full of probiotics and vitamin C. It is going to help reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and even the skin tone around your eye. It has this luxurious gel cream texture. It's hard to see through the camera. You've got to feel it for yourself. It's really amazing. Yes, I am putting it on my ring fingers on purpose. Some of you may know why. They are your most delicate finger, and the area around your eye is quite delicate. So you want to treat it with respect, right? I also, just for fun, add a little bit on my smile lines because why not? Okay, one thing about eye cream. There are several eye creams on the market, some that I used to own, that you were not supposed to put down to your lash line. You were supposed to put it up here and around, and you weren't supposed to get it near your eye. Well, what's the point of that? Hello, I want to minimize the lines around my eye, right? I don't want to only put it up by my eyebrow. So this is perfectly safe to put right down to your lash line. I love this product. It is refillable. This one is one that has an airless pump, and it has hyaluronate in it, which is super great at moisturizing the skin. And that's very important because around your eye, guys, I don't want you to skip the eye cream step. Around your eye, the skin around here truly it doesn't have as many oil glands, so it's more prone to dryness and wrinkles. So make sure you have a high quality eye cream. Okay, what I pulled this out to show you, I just simply took this, unscrewed it out of our bottle. This is our beautiful Glass Forever bottle, okay? Our eye cream, 2 things I want to show you here. First of all, the airless pump. I mentioned that earlier. It is pulling from the bottom up. Okay, so it's pulling from the bottom up, which means you're going to get every last drop of this amazing eye cream. When you want to refill, you just take off the dispenser. This is going to be gone. Pop your new one on. It's so simple and easy. The other thing I wanted to show you was, oh yeah, the refill. So the refill and the airless pump. Love it both. Amazing product here. So we have now treated, we did some serums. We did our eye cream, love them both. And now we are going to moisturize, which is step 3, okay? So step 3, moisturize. I've got a few products here again to show you for this moisturize step. I have a daily moisturizer, which I use in the morning, typically, okay? That's the tall one. I have a nighttime hydrating night cream. Apologies for not knowing the exact name. Hydrating night cream. I love this. This is my chef's kiss right here. And then our illuminating oil, which is our liquid gold, which I'm going to be sharing with you in a moment. So let me talk to you guys a little bit about the hydrating moisturizer first. Okay. Typically what I do is I pick either the hydrating moisture in the morning or the night cream at night. All right. So the hydrating moisturizer is really great. Again, it has that glacial water, that airless pump, full of the probiotics, which are going to help balance and protect your microbiome. It's got that gel-like formula. It's silky, but it's not greasy, which I love that about our skincare, okay? So, I mean, it's just like moisturized. I love the way it makes my skin feel. Truly love it. And then our hydrating night cream, friends. Okay, this is such a fun product. Not only do I love the way this dispenses, watch this. Okay, I've got my fingers here. I'm gonna pump. It's going to dispense so I don't have to put any dirty fingers that haven't been washed recently inside of my beautiful night cream. Okay, I will do about half to a full pump of night cream, and this is a thicker cream. It goes on so smooth. Oh, it's like a spa treatment for your skin. I said this before, I think. I'm going to say it again. I have 3 little kids, and I spend my days for them, and I love that. But at night, it is time for me. And it is time for me to give myself a little self-care. And I do that, and this is how I do that every single night in my bed when I'm cuddled up. I wash my face and then I crawl into bed and I do these steps. Like sometimes I'm watching my shows when I do it. It's just amazing. Okay, let me tell you about the night cream. It has something called city stem in it, which is our white horehound, which is an ancient medicinal plant, truly detoxifying of the skin. When I first used this, I will be honest, I did see a couple small breakouts, but what I noticed was my skin was detoxing, like it was pulling forward some of the gunk that was in my skin. And since it's been really lovely, it's been lovely the whole time, but sometimes you do see that at first when you use new skincare. So don't be shocked if that does happen. This also has mushrooms, which is great for repair, prebiotics, niacinamide, and 4 types of hyaluronate. The niacinamide is going to be great for the anti-aging. The hyaluronate is great for moisture. Truly, truly so moisturizing. And one of our last steps with the moisture is our illuminating oil. Okay, this is our liquid gold. 15 essential ingredients. It is truly anti-aging, antioxidant rich ingredients. Really going to give you that glow and radiance that you are looking for. I love that it has multiple uses too. So this is what I like to do. During the day, I do 2 drops and I tap, tap, tap. At night, and this is what many of you heard me say at conference, I lather it up, baby. I am looking to have my skin glowing, moisturized, hydrated. If I looked like a glazed donut, I've done it right, okay? It truly is an amazing product. And I will say this about this illuminating oil. I didn't use it at first because the oil kind of scared me a little bit, but truly the oil is what has given me more compliments on my skin than I've really ever received. So I really, really love this. The other thing I will mention is that if you have oily skin, sometimes that is the oil, like your skin is trying to overcompensate for a lack of moisture. So make sure that you are moisturizing fully and hydrating by drinking enough water. Okay. And then our last step is, am I out of time? Kind of.
You're really close. We've got another couple minutes, so you just go right ahead.
Okay, thank you. And then the last product is our SPF. So this is our old packaging because when I saw that it was on sale, I stocked up. This is my last bottle of old packaging. I love our Protect and Prevent mineral sunscreen. This is a mineral-based sunscreen, right? Not chemical-based. This is what I think everyone that's 12 and up should have. So this is going to physically protect from the sun. It is not going to give you the white cast that some mineral sunscreens do. It goes on very nicely. In fact, I can put this on my skin so you can see it now. It also serves as a really amazing makeup primer for those of you that wear makeup. The last thing I'll say about this, because we are on a time crunch, is that it has ashwagandha in it, which is an incredible supplement. This is what's going to also not only protect from sun, but also from blue light rays. So that is our complete skincare set, everybody. I hope you learned something tonight. Thank you guys so much for being a great audience. And that's all for me.
Allie, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I already loved the skincare, but oh my gosh, as I was putting it on, my skin feels so good. I was like, love it even more. So thank you for sharing your skincare expertise with us, your knowledge and your passion. I mean, seriously, for skincare, it's truly inspiring. You can read the chat. There are lots of people thanking you for it. We really appreciate the time that you have taken to help empower us with your tips and your tricks. You are a rock star. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Twinette, I'm going to hand it back over to you.
All right. Thank you. And yes, Allie, fabulous. I'm trying to save the chat as we go here so I can send it to you. Just great comments and so much knowledge. Thank you so much for pouring into us this evening. We appreciate all your time and just such great comments. That's why I'm kind of double doing here because I want to make sure I capture everybody's thank yous and so many guests on tonight that learned so much. So thanks again for that. If you guys would like to learn more, in about 25 minutes, we'll have a welcome call, and it's just an educational call for what Norwex is about. So please feel free to jump on that if you would like. I have pasted that information into the chat. But again, Allie, thank you so much. And thank you guys all for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Good night.